Hello guys, welcome. Good morning. Saturday morning. Say hi. Good morning. Say hi. Good morning guys. Welcome. I hope you are having a nice weekend. My name is Emer. I'm from Dublin in Ireland. I work in Maes Montenero in Milan. Hi Paola from Bologna. How are you? Good weather. It's sunny. Yes, it's sunny here too. It's nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Christina, hello. Hi Christina from Rome. Beautiful. Hi Federica from Milan. Great to see you. How are you? Lovely. Great to see you all. Yeah, so keep talking in the chat as much as you can. That would be great. More people. Flori, is that correct? Pier Angela. Oh, okay. Pierre Angela from Florence. Beautiful. Michelle from Rimini. Michelle, another Michelle from Bologna. From Michele, I think. Am I right? I don't know. I'm sorry. My Italian is bad. Good morning, Christina. Yes, the sun is shining. We're happy. Diego from Palermo. Beautiful. Cool. Great. We'll get started. I'm sure there'll be some more people. That would be wonderful. So in this focus activity, saying what you are afraid of, new vocabulary on fears, telling stories in the past, and using when and while. So what are different ways to say I'm afraid of? So tell me in the chat, what are some different ways to say I'm afraid of? Christina, Bruno from Lyon. Bonjour, Bruno. Hello, how are you? Diego from Palermo. Rita from Milan. Beautiful, great to see you. So tell me, what are different ways to say I'm afraid of? Write it in the chat. I'll just remind you, there is a small delay of about 5 seconds to a minute between you typing your answer and pressing send and me seeing it. So once I see it, I will call it out straight away. So what are some different ways to say I'm afraid of? Some similes for afraid. So there are some very similar words in Italian and French, which mean the same thing. I'm afraid. Great. Christina, I'm scared. Paola, I'm scared to death of. That is a great phrase. Well done. Yes, I'm scared to death of. Federica, I'm scared of. Paola, I'm terrified of. I love the cap lock. I'm terrified of. Paola, I get goosebumps when. Yes, very good. Well done. Hi, Raffaele. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Very good. Yes. So we have I'm scared of, I'm frightened of, I'm terrified of, I'm scared to death of, and I get goosebumps when. Very good. Lots of great phrases there. Well done, guys. You got them all. So here we have top 10 fears. What are the top 10 most common fears? So this is matching. So at home, you must match the fears with the pictures, okay? So I will call them out while you write them down. So snakes, spiders, heights, ghosts, the dark, thunder and lightning, confined spaces, needles, dogs, and flying. So tell me what you think in the chat. Heights, pronunciation. It looks a little strange, but the pronunciation is simple. Heights. Ghosts has a silent H. So ghosts. Confined spaces. Confined means closed off, no space. So confined spaces, small spaces. Okay, so matching and put it in the chat. So for A, picture of a doctor with a needle. So A is needles, getting an injection. So when you get a vaccine, you get an injection. Needles are used for injections. Okay, Pierangela, beautiful. Needles, A. G, thunder and lightning. Yes. C, heights. Okay. B, ghosts. Very good. Well done, Rita. Beautiful. C was, we have C. C, heights. Yes, perfect. Okay, D is a picture of a tarantula. What's D? See, heights, Bruno, Rita, Stella, well done. D is spiders. Yes, very good. Spiders. And this spider, I think it's a tarantula. Probably very similar in Italian and French. Spiders. Great. E. What's E? E is snakes. Snakes. Ooh, I don't like snakes. Okay, F. F. Okay, F is confined spaces. So a small space, you start to panic. Yeah, a fear of confined spaces. G, we had already, is thunder and lightning. So the lightning is the light, the thunder is the sound. The very, very loud sound is the thunder. H, quite simple. You get it. Thunder and lightning, very good, well done. Paola, Rita, Stella, yes. Okay, Paola, H, the dark, very good. And Paola again, I, flying. So H is the dark, I, flying on a plane, and last J is dogs. Very good. Well done, guys. Perfect. So tell me, which ones are you most terrified of? And which ones are you least terrified of? So tell me in the comments, which ones, which fears are you most terrified of, most scared of, most afraid? I am most terrified of snakes, I think. Yeah. Because we don't have snakes in Ireland. There are no snakes at all in Ireland. So I am terrified of snakes. Which ones are you least afraid of? Okay, beautiful, great. You guys are so fast. Well done. Paula, I'm terrified of the dark. No, Paula, really? Okay. Pierangela, I'm terrified of needles. Yes. Bruno, I'm most terrified by needles. Wow. Yes, needles is a common fear. Okay, what else? What do the rest of you think? Raffaele, Rita, what are you afraid of? What are you most afraid of? Who else is there? Bruno? Oh, Bruno answered. Raffaele, I'm verb. I am most terrified of snakes. Yes, me too. Alessio, I'm very terrified of flying. Okay, Perangela, I'm least frightened of, good, very good, least frightened of thunder and lightning. Yeah, I'm not scared of thunder and lightning at all. Federica, I'm most terrified of thunder. Rita, I'm terrified of confined spaces and spiders. Ooh, I don't like spiders. Most terrified of confined spaces. Yeah. And spiders. Okay. Great, terrific. And tell me, which ones are you least frightened of? Which ones are you least frightened of? Christina, I'm terrified of butterflies. What? Because at the beginning of his life, he is a worm. Okay. Do you not like worms, Christina? Oh. Lovely. And which ones are you least frightened of? Let me know. No, oh, you don't like worms. Okay, fair enough. Worms aren't scary though. They wouldn't hurt you. Bruno, I'm least terrified of spiders. Ooh, wow. I'm not scared of spiders, but I don't like them. Okay, lovely. Who else? What else? Perfect, Bruno. You can take the spiders outside for me because I don't like spiders. I'm least terrified of dogs. Oh, I'm least terrified of dogs and ghosts. Paula, Federica, I'm least terrified of dogs. Yeah, I love dogs. Paula, I'm least frightened of thunder and lightning. Oh, me too, yes. I love to watch thunder and lightning. Elisa, I'm terrified of spiders. Okay, yes. Spiders are scary, especially the big ones. You probably get very big spiders in France and Italy. Paula, me too, yeah. Okay, what else are you least afraid of? Excuse me. Okay, I'll go on to the next slide while we wait. Yeah. Okay. Rita, I'm least frightened of ghosts because I don't believe they exist. Me too. Me too. But I do love a good ghost story. Raffaele, I'm least terrified of spiders. spiders. So when we use the plural spiders, I'm least terrified of spiders. Perfect. Very good. You have very interesting fears. So the most popular fear seems to be spiders, maybe? I'm least terrified of spiders. Yeah. Or maybe needles is also a big fear. Yeah, I don't think anyone likes injections. So when you get a vaccine and they stick a needle in your arm, this is called an injection. All right, so fear-free climbing. Watch this video. So we'll watch the video, but first read the questions. What sport does Alex do? Why is it risky? How does Alex feel when he climbs? How would you feel if you did this? And what characteristics describe Alex? So if you have any questions for vocabulary, let me know. So why is it risky? Risky. He was climbing. Beautiful. All right. So risky means a little dangerous. Dangerous. So climbing. Why is climbing risky? Why is it risky? Let me see. Is there any other words? I think it'll be okay. So I'm gonna just move and share the video on YouTube. Just 1 minute. And do this one. All right. Hopefully you can hear it. We'll see. If you can't hear it, let me know in the comments.
Here, Alex Honnold is 2,600 feet above the Yosemite Valley floor, trying to cool himself at the secret granite lake center. He's so high, he disappears into the night. Alex moves seamlessly across the section, making unstable rock, pausing to dry a sweaty hand in his bag of chips. There's nothing but him, the wolf, and the wind. He's up there without ropes or a safety harness. All he has is a pair of rubber climbing shoes. This is what climbers call rig solo, and it's so dangerous that less than 1% of people climb attempt it. If I get a rush, something's not people holding slow, cold. I mean, it's power. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can't hear. I'll play it. Just 1 moment. Okay. Hopefully, if I have it on, I took my earphones out, so you should be able to hear it now. Let me try again. No, not that one. So, remember to listen for keywords. You don't need to remember to understand everything, just the main words. So we'll try again. Hopefully my speakers work.
Here, Alex Honnold is 2,600 feet above the Yosemite Valley floor, trying to haul himself up the slippery granite wall of Sentinel. He's so high, he disappears into the mountain. Alex moves seamlessly across a set of unstable rock, pausing to dry a sweaty hand in his bag of chalk. There's nothing but him, the wall, and the wind. He's up here without ropes or a safety harness, or a rubber climbing shoes. This is what climbers call free soloing, and it's so dangerous that less than 1% of people who climb attempt it. Do you feel the adrenaline at all?
There is no adrenaline rush. You know, like if I get a rush, it means that something has gone horribly wrong, you know, because the whole thing should be pretty slow and controlled and like, I mean, it's mellow.
Does the challenge appeal to you?
Yeah, for sure. Or being able to, like, always being able to push yourself, like always having something bigger to do or harder to do, or anytime you finish a climb, there's always the next thing that you can try.
This is Alex.
Okay. Hopefully you could hear that time, guys. Put the slides back up. So, you've answered a few of the questions already. What sport does Alex do? He does free climbing. A few of you have that. Where is it? Free climbing. There we go. Michele, he's doing free climbing. And why is it risky, Elisa? It is risky because he doesn't tie up. Or we would say he isn't tied up because he isn't tied up. It's risky because he is not insured. He is not safe, maybe. Okay. Sea climbing. Lovely, lovely, lovely. How does Alex feel when he climbs? So, question number 3. How does Alex feel when he climbs? Matteo, it's risky because he can fall below. Yes, very good. He can fall below or he can fall down. Perfect. Yes, exactly. He can fall. And how does Alex feel when he climbs? How does he feel? What are his emotions? Hopefully somebody got it in the video. How does Alex feel when he climbs? Pure Angela, what is the meaning of tied up? Tied up means to have ropes. Ropes, so something tied around your body to keep you safe. So usually in climbing, they use ropes and a harness to tie to their body, which ties them to the mountain. So if they fall, they won't fall down completely and injure themselves or hurt themselves. So tied up just means they have ropes secured around them. We also use tied up for, okay, I'll type it up. Tied up to be secured with ropes. Okay, tied up to be secured with ropes. So that's kind of a phrasal verb. So how does Alex feel when he climbs? What emotions? How does he feel? So in the video, Alex seems very calm, relaxed. He said when he climbs, he feels relaxed. Clear-headed means calm. He doesn't have any other thoughts. Okay, Rita, I think I heard that it's dangerous for the wind too. Is it correct? Because I didn't hear very well. Okay. It's dangerous for the wind too. Yes. I think so. I think, yeah, the wind is dangerous because it might blow him off the mountain. Bruno, he is bold. Yeah. He's bold. He's a risk taker. Cool. All right, you can answer the questions as much as you want. So number 4, how would you feel if you did this? And number 5, what characteristics describe Alex? So I think Bruno has one. He's bold. It's very good. Pierangela, when he climbs, it's like in meditation. So when he climbs, third person, when he climbs, I think it's like he's in a meditation. It's like he's in meditation, or it's like he's doing meditation. He's doing meditation. It's like he's doing meditation. Beautiful, lovely. So how would you feel if you did this? And what characteristics describe Alex? How would you feel? I would be terrified. I would feel very, 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 very scared. I wouldn't do it. It's too risky. Too dangerous. How would you feel? So I think there's a lag with the connection, but I should see it in a second, hopefully. Great. Ooh, it's a little cold. I'm going to close the window. Paola, I would feel very scared to death. Okay, cool. We don't use very with scared to death. I would feel scared to death. Perfect. Very good. Federica, me too. I would feel scared. Yeah. Bruno, I will be inapt to do that. Inapt. Inapt. What do you mean, inapt? Unable, maybe? Okay. And what characteristics describe Alex? What characteristics describe Alex? So what adjectives would you use to describe Alex? Pierangela, I can't do this sport. Yeah, me neither. How would you feel though? What characteristics describe Alex? Okay, Matteo, he is brave. Yes, very good. Wonderful, wonderful adjective. He is brave. Beautiful. Okay. What else? What would you use to describe? Alex is concentrate. We could say Alex is concentrated or concentrating. Paula, I think he's a quiet person. I feel. How would you feel? I would feel terrified. Pierangela? Not I'm feel, no. So the question is what would, so you say I would feel. Michele, he is a bit crazy. Yeah, he is. Rita, I don't want to try the feeling. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And Maria, Giovanna, I think that he felt in the past tense. Feel in the past tense is felt. I think that he felt free. Very good. Very good. Hold on. All right, we'll go on. So free climbing. Which words best describe Alex? Fearful, reckless, confident, strong, bold, brave, weak, fearless, careful, afraid, cowardly, shy. So which words best describe Alex? And can you tell me any words you don't understand? Maria, I think that he free. Okay, Maria, but Aldo, very concentrate, but also concentrate. I don't know what you mean. Maybe confident. Confident means he believes in himself. Confident. Matteo, what does cowardly mean? Cowardly means someone who is afraid. Someone who is not brave. So the opposite of brave is cowardly. Michele, confident, strong, bold, brave. Maria, also very concentrate. I don't know what you mean by concentrate. What does concentrate means to concentrate very hard, like you concentrate in school. What's a good adjective for concentrate? Concentrate. What does weak mean? So weak is the opposite of strong. Weak is the opposite of strong. So strong, very strong. Weak is the opposite. So not very strong. Pierangela, what is the meaning of bold? Bold. Bold has lots of meanings. It can mean confident. It can mean naughty. So a child isn't naughty or bold. But here I think bold means confident. Mariangela, I did climbing when I was young. Okay. All right, okay. Bruno, when you do a hard work. You do a hard work. When you do hard work, no article. Okay. We will go on to the next part. Okay. I kind of did a few of these already. So can you match the opposites? So fearful, reckless, confident, young, confident, strong, bold, brave, weak, fearless, careful, afraid, cowardly, shy. So match the opposites at home, and I'll do it here quickly. So we've done a few of these already. Fearful, the opposite of fearful is fearless. Reckless, means to do silly things. So the opposite of reckless is careful. So someone who is careful, they follow the rules, they make sure that they are safe always. Someone who is reckless doesn't follow the rules. They do things like climbing a mountain with no ropes. Confident, the opposite of confident is shy. Strong, the opposite of strong is weak. I said that already. Bold, the opposite of bold is cowardly. Oh, afraid, sorry. The opposite of bold is afraid. So bold is similar to brave. So they mean kind of similar things. Bold, the opposite is afraid, and brave, the opposite is cowardly. Let's see how I did. Beautiful. Great. Well done. Okay. So overcoming fear. What are the most important qualities a person needs to overcome their fears? And what's the best way to get over a fear? So let me know in the chat, what are the most important qualities a person needs to overcome their fears? So qualities. So some personality traits, characteristics. What are important qualities a person needs to overcome, to beat, to stop being afraid of their fears? And what's the best way to get over a fear? So get over means to stop being afraid of, to stop being afraid of a fear. Bold is courageous. Bold is, yeah, it's like courageous. It's like brave. I think the trust. Important qualities a person needs to overcome their fears. Trust. Maybe. Yeah. Trust. What other important qualities are needed to overcome a fear? I'll just give you a minute to write it down. Pierangela, I think we should confront our fears. Paula, for me, the most important qualities a person needs to overcome their fear is to face up to it. God, that's a nice phrasal verb. But remember to face up to it. Very good, Paula. Matteo, I think that the best way to get over a fear is to face it. Yes, true. What qualities are important though? Should a person be shy? Should a person be courageous? Cowardly? What do you think? Bruno thinking, okay. Michele, I think an important quality is understanding our own limits. Wow, yes, that's very true. That's a good point. Well done, Michele. Understanding our own limits. That's a great phrase. Lovely. Let's see what else you say. What are some important qualities and what's the best way to get over a fear? Okay. So while we're finishing up, I'm gonna go on to the next slide. So fears, a thing of the past, telling a story about a time when you were afraid of something. So number one, set the scene. Where were you and what were you doing? What happened? 2, describe how you felt at the time. And 3, did you overcome the fear and how? So use when to introduce the past simple and while to introduce the past continuous. Example, when I was 7 years old, I was terrified of dogs. One day, while I was playing outside, a dog appeared. I started to get scared when suddenly the dog bit me. When I was 16, I overcame my fear of dogs. So to bite is like, so the dog bit her in the past tense. Bite, present, bit, past tense. Okay. So tell me a story about a time when you were afraid of something. So use when and while in your story to help keep your story going. So a few sentences. I'll give you some time, maybe a minute or two. So let me think of a fear. When I was a child, I was scared of the dark. So I would always leave my bedroom door open and leave the light on outside. So my room was never dark. Then when I was a teenager, I closed the door because I was a teenager. Paola, when I was a child, remember your article, when I was a child, I was afraid of The elevator? Because I stayed inside it. Oh, were you trapped inside the elevator? Did it stop and you couldn't get out? Paola, tell me more. Pierangela, I was afraid of my cat. I was afraid for my cat when I saw him up on my window. Okay. Yeah, that's scary. Yes. Oh, okay, Paola. That is scary. That's never happened to me. Okay. Did you overcome the fear? Did you overcome your fear of elevators, Paola? Bruno, when I was young, I was scared of lightning. Now I think I can overcome my fear. Okay. Very good, Bruno. How did you feel at the time when you were a child? Tell me how you felt. Lightning. I love lightning. But we don't get many storms in Ireland. But when we were on holidays in France, there were lots of thunder and lightning storms, and I would watch them with my family. We love to watch lightning storms. But Paola, I don't take the elevator. Oh no! So you get more exercise because you walk up the stairs. Very good. Okay. What other fears do we have? Who have I not heard from? Let me see. Michele. Oh, there you are, Michele. Okay, let me see who else. Matteo. Bruno. Raffaele, if you're still there. Maria Giovanna. Who else is there? Bruno, in France we have big storms in August. Yes, I loved the storms in France. We would go on holiday in France. Oh yes, okay. Federica, when I was a child, I was afraid of my grandma. She always wanted to clean my face. Wanted. With an M. I spelled wanted. Wanted. Lovely. Michele, when I was a child, past tense, I was terrified of talking in front of unknown people, and when my teacher said to me that I would play a role in the school comedy. Okay. When I was a child, I was terrified of talking in front of unknown people. And one time my teacher said to me that I would be playing a role. Okay, I would be playing a role in the school comedy. Okay, Bruno, we have big storms in August. Rita, last summer when I was on the tram, there weren't any people, and a robber with an O, robber. Oh no, where'd it go? Robber stole my bag. I was very scared, but in that moment, I had the fight of following him, but he was very fast. He was too fast for me. Oh no, that's so scary. Maria Giovanna, I was afraid to talk in front of many people when I was young. Yes, same. When I was a child, Matteo, when I was a child, I was scared of dogs because one day while I was playing football with my dad, a dog punctured, past tense, punctured, very good verb, my soccer ball. Oh no. Matteo, I'm terrified, but when I was 17 years old, I overcame my fear because my mother took a dog. My mother took a dog. Maybe my mother got, past tense, got a dog. Now I love dogs. Beautiful. Rita, after that experience, I'm scared of robbers. Oh, beautiful. Okay, guys, well done. We will finish there for today. They were great stories. Well done. And have a lovely weekend. Thank you and bye.